Welcome back, my oodles and noodles, to more Valheim. We're starting fresh with a new week and a new month. If you guys haven't already, by the end of the day today, I believe I'll no longer be accepting questions for our May 9th video. May 9th should be Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. In a couple of days. That'll be, I believe, our 1 year for the channel. So if you guys do have any questions that you want to add, I guess it's not even just questions. It's an AMA. Ask me anything. I didn't realize that AMA was more popular than a Q&A. That just goes to show that I am extremely behind on the times. But if you'd like to ask me anything, go ahead and go to the community page on YouTube, or if you have joined the Discord, go ahead and follow that link that I attached to both the community page and the Discord in the announcements a couple days ago. Go ahead and submit your question and I'll make sure to review it in our video. So where did we leave off last? We left off doing oh my gosh, your guys' comments are so funny here. Did I really say shouldering? That's so funny. I guess this looked like an H to me, sh. So instead of an M, I didn't realize I was calling it Shouldering Tomb. I think I looked up a guide on how to do Hildir's quest and I read Smouldering and I was like, I don't know what the Smouldering is. I haven't even seen it on my map. Yep, no, that's what this is. It just the font looks so small. Tell me that doesn't look like an H when you really squint at it, okay? But last time we actually did the Howling Cavern, or at least one of them. From what I understand, I should only have to do one of the each question marks as long as I get a chest from each one. So I think today what we can do is go to the Sealed Tower and the Smouldering Tomb. Now that I'm saying it so pronounced, I am now realizing how many times I probably did say shouldering. Because my body instantly wanted to say shouldering. My mouth immediately wanted to say shouldering instead of smoldering. It's not going to be too hard to get to the Sealed Tower. I'm a little nervous about the Sealed Tower, if I'm being honest. It is going to be the hardest one. From what it looked like, the smoldering was the easiest. I thought it would be a swamp thing. I didn't realize it was going to be the easiest one. Do we even have enough food to be able to get there? I'm a little concerned about the Sealed Tower. Maybe we go to the oh my god, I wanted to do that again. Smouldering Tomb. God. Maybe we go to the Smouldering Tomb and then we pick up the... Where even is my... Oh, here it is. We go to the Smouldering Tomb. We get... No, they're all so close to each other right here. We've got the Sealed, we've got the Smouldering, and then we've got the Howling. Okay. All right, we'll play it by ear. I'm worried about how much food we have. I feel like we're gonna run out. We're gonna probably need a lot more arrows if we're going to the Sealed Tower. Sorry, I don't think I have enough Surtling cores to make the portals I need. I know you guys try to make my life easier with all the tips and tricks for like farming purposes, and it's so kind that you guys try to do that. I just I don't want to go find a Surtling core farm. Not yet. I think if I come across it, I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just do it then. But my videos never go according to plan. If I tell myself, hey, I'm gonna go find a Surtling core spawner and I'm gonna make it mine, the game's just gonna go, actually, that's not gonna happen. Smouldering. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Smouldering. Yeah, if I decide to do something in this game tends to do the complete opposite of what you want it to do. So by all means, if I run into a spawner, I will absolutely make the best out of that situation. But when I say that this game is not very cooperative, like, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You've played this game enough times to know that some things just never go according to plan. I think I need to go back to the Howling Cavern real quick. I need to go get more of the Surtling cores. So God, I've been to so many places. It's so cool to see how much you've explored, but it also kind of starts getting confusing after some point. Yeah, Howling Cavern sounds good. Okay, let's go. I am gonna have to climb up this whole mountain again though. I guess that's just where we're just gonna have to do it. Oh well, hopefully I don't kill myself by falling off the side of the mountain. From what you guys have told me, it's a lot easier to do than you think. Oh, just like that. Oh no, oh my god. Holy crap, holy crap. Falling down is a lot harder than going up. Okay, all right, we're good, we're good. Oh my god, half my life just gone. before my very eyes. It's just gonna slowly make our way down. Now we're just gonna have to try to find a crypt or two. Since I haven't explored this area, I thought I'd kill two birds, one stone, explore the area while getting Surtling cores. Okay, I think I finally see Black Forest, but only after a while. I wonder how small this island is. Unless it was, I think that's Black Forest. I figured exploring a new area would be easier than trying to comb over all the areas I've been to. Some of the crypts I already explored and then just didn't mark it on my map. So yeah, I figured this would just be easier. Okay, there's gotta be at least one crypt on this little island. Sorry, they're not even called sunken crypt. They're not even called crypts. I just think of them like crypts. What are they called again? Catacombs? Wow, I am just striking out right now. Been around this whole island, not one crypt. I really thought, this is the thing with determining where you're going with an episode or determining what you're going to be doing. You immediately set off to do that exact task here in Valheim, and then all of a sudden, the game goes, nah, I don't think that's what you're going to be doing today. All I wanted was to find some Surtling cores, and the game goes, actually, you'll just be running around an island at random. Have fun. But wouldn't it be better if you found a Surtling core farm and you could farm for the Surtling core? Yes, it would probably be much easier. There is no doubt in my mind it would be easier. But you have to find one first. Oh god, the trolls scared me. A one-star troll. Get out of here. I don't have a problem with you. Oh my god, I think I see a crypt right there. Can I swim to it? Do I have enough stamina for that? I'm just doing it. Do it. Let's go. It's a really random place for a skeleton crypt, but okay. Thank you. Thank you. Burial chambers. That's what they're called. I know that they're not called crypts. I just feel like that's the most logical sense, though. Oh, so promising already. Here we go. One. And we got some nice, treasure. Oh my gosh, this was the most lame ha! Okay. Burial chamber. That's what it's called. I did not enjoy that. I only got 5. But okay, I guess let's go try our hand at another. I can't exactly go back to my portal right now anyways, seeing as it's nighttime and I really don't want to go back into the mountain biome right now during the nights. We all know what we're gonna find there. Okay, here we go. I forgot to mark that crypt I went through, but I don't think I really need to mark it. I'll mark this one though. Oh, hello. I almost just let these skeletons kick my butt. Okay, fingers crossed for better luck. 10 cores seems to be better. I think that's 5 portals, additional portals. Oh, hello. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I think we have enough. 12. Now we have 12. I guess if I see any other new crypts, I might as well run in there and grab some stuff too. We'll just complete our circle here around the island, ever so slowly making our way back to the portal so we can actually start our episode. Isn't that crazy? We actually haven't really started, have we? It wouldn't be Valheim chore time if we didn't make it an errand out of today to get more Surtling cores. That's what it is, right? Oh dang, I'm out of blueberries. Oh dang, I'm out of Surtling cores and carrots. Oh shoot. Yeah, this whole little island, look at that, just one giant circle. Though, it makes me feel better knowing I've got more filled out. That's a good feeling, right? For all my completionists out there, you feel good knowing that your map is getting more filled out, right? I've never been one to be a completionist. Exactly. I don't like completing games to 100%. It feels like a chore. Then I think you lose a little bit of the love for it. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. I don't want to fight you guys. I'm actually just trying to get enough stamina to get up this mountain. Oh god. Hey, do not knock me off the rock. Get out of here. Oh god. This is gonna be so hard. I don't have enough stamina. Again, my food is just so low. I can't make enough of it because I don't have enough stuff. Stop it. It's so high. I don't really want to take the time to make a thing of stairs either, like I normally can. Valheim is really reminiscent of the Skyrim mechanics. I don't know if you guys, I would assume that if you guys have played Valheim, you've played Skyrim. But for those who don't know, Skyrim's a really old open world RPG, and it's so funny because it's kind of known in the community that you should just scale mountains that are 90 degrees with horses, and the way that you scale the mountains in Valheim is very reminiscent of scaling in Skyrim. Maybe it gives you the nostalgia hit, but nothing was more satisfying being oh, my destination is on the other side of the mountain. Let me just grab my horse here and just scale half the mountain and see if we make it. It was so funny. Good news is, along with the Soundstripe cores, we refilled our stash of feathers. I have more treasure. I'm always really happy to get treasure, even though I'm not actively seeking it out, because one day I will make the Donald, what Ebenezer Scrooge? What's the billionaire duck? I don't remember what his name is, but I want to make one of the rooms basically a treasure room filled with coins that I can jump into. That's like my biggest Valheim dream, is to just make a room dedicated to gold. Just like dive into my gold pit. I think that's the epitome of like wealth. You just have enough gold, you could swim in it. Okay, so now we actually have to get to the Smouldering tomb. Let's remember what I called this one. So this is called Smouldering, because that's all it'd let me say. We're gonna sail. I brought my boat materials. We're gonna sail to the Smouldering. What am I looking for? Smouldering tomb. And we're gonna have to find some find wood there, because I don't really exactly have. Okay. I can chill. I don't exactly have enough fine wood to be able to make another portal. I think I just need 20. But I'm assuming that there's probably going to be fine wood around there. Or I could use my boat. I'll just destroy my boat again. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop. Please. I don't want to fall off the side of the mountain. Oh, my God. I'm going to die just falling off the mountain. Come on, health. Okay, we're slowly regenerating. Oh, that's a wolf. I don't need the wolf ganging up on me while I'm already killing myself. You know, and I think I'm gonna use Motor's perk kind of immediately, so I can just get there as soon as possible. I think I hold on to Motor's perk too often, for too long. Onwards. I think I have to go through this little channel. How are we supposed to get there? Actually, I think we need to go backwards. Right? Yeah, I think so. Hopefully I can make it there by the time Motor's perk runs out. I mean, I'm flying right now, but at this rate, it could take me like 10 minutes IRL. And I do see mountains and land in front of me. Dang it. I really thought I was gonna be able to make it to the sealed tower somehow. Yeah, okay. Totally. I can barely make it to one location within an hour. God. Look at that. We were actually able to make it here, I would say, within the 5 minutes. I thought it was going to be a lot longer. And then I think that I just jump off and then we start on land. So we run on land and leave the boat behind. There's a lot of crypts actually over here. I already just saw 2 and I just touched down. Okay, cool. Like I said, this game you never know this game's next move, okay? You can't predict it, but I'll mark it. You know, if we're lucky, this might even border the Mistlands a little bit and we could make a base here. I wouldn't mind making a base in the Black Forest. I feel like making a base in the Black Forest probably would be easier than dealing with half of the other biomes. Wonder how obvious it'll be when I come up to it. Is it just gonna look like another burial chamber, I wonder? Here we go. I guess, yeah, it is pretty obvious, isn't it? Ooh, level 1 skeletons greeting me at the door. Hugin, hold on. No, Hugin, come back. We didn't get to talk. Can you politely, respectfully buzz off? Okay, thank you. All right, Hugin. I bring tidings. Watch your step, warrior. I have a feeling that this place could be more challenging than one might expect. That's what you said last time. Okay, let's go. The Smouldering tomb. Oh, it is like super duper dark. Super creepy music too. Okay. Sorry, I'm sorry if you guys can't really see anything. I can barely see anything. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, you know, I gotta step out. Hold on. I gotta step out because I gotta make a portal. I totally forgot to do that. Huh. You know, I might have forgot to bring my stuff for a portal. Well, it's a good thing in this little thing here, there's actually Soundstripe cores, but I'm gonna need great orifice. I cannot believe I went out on an adventure just totally forgetting all of the things you actually need for a portal. Okay, but I did find a little spawner, so I think the great orifice should be easy to get. Okay, here we go. I finally managed to get I think all the things I needed. Hold on. Hey, back up. Stop. Oh yeah, then I have to actually go get the cores. Ancient coffin. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to wake you, sir. I just wanted some Soundstripe cores. Whoa. Wrong door. Okay, that seemed very important. I just wanted some Soundstripe cores. It's so funny that I went out of my way to get all of those Soundstripe cores and then just proceeded not to bring any of them with me. Very, very, very funny. Very, very convenient. Oh my god, I'm like actually... Oh my god! I'm like lost in here. I would like to just at least loot some of this stuff. Every time I open a tomb, I just unleash a... Yeah, a skeleton. Okay, well, there is not any additional Soundstripe cores in this little crypt, but there are plenty of Soundstripe cores in the other ones, so let's just go ahead and wrap this up, right? At least I didn't see any other Soundstripe cores. All I saw was that big ominous looking skeleton guy. I'm assuming is our boss. Ugh, I got goosebumps for a second. Okay, all right, Mr. Skeleton. Jesus Christ. Dude, this guy's big. Look at, whoa. Ooh, fire resistance maybe. Here, I'll just take it just in case. Whoa, I'm on fire. Very cool. I like this a lot. Brenna. Not a very intimidating name for a boss. Hey, let's go. Oh, and there's still skeletons in here. Why do I keep opening them? If I know what's in here, why do I keep opening them? I proceed to open them, even though I already know. Look at that skeleton. Ooh, did I get a trophy? Oh, do they give you a trophy every time? Oh, that's so sick. Brenna trophy. I thought I got so lucky with that first guy, thinking, yeah, no, I got lucky. I must have gotten lucky to get his head just right off the rip. No, it wasn't luck. They give you the heads, which is really cool. Did someone destroyed my chest out here? Are you kidding me? Honestly, that's so disrespectful. Okay, here we go. This is what we needed. We needed how many freaking Soundstripe cores? Dude, this one room is hogging 90% of the game's Soundstripe cores right now. I just picked one up. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, no, 7. There's 7 in here. There's no point to me even exploring the first half of this game. This first half of this episode. See, I tell you, when you think you know what you're doing and you think, oh yeah, my episode's gonna go this way, it just throws you a curveball every time. You didn't, I mean, I wouldn't have known if there was gonna be more crypts nearby. I've never been on this quest before, shut up. Smouldering. I can't exactly take this little chest back. It's gonna be a bit of a problem, but I can take everything else back. Okay, so the rest of my stuff should be in this little chest now. I just need to come back for it. So when we come back and grab all of the chests, I feel like, oh, I don't even know why I came back in here. I feel like getting the sealed towers chest is going to be really difficult, and going to it is going to get really difficult. Once I'm done with the sealed tower, I should just take that chest and immediately sail it back. These 2 chests won't be hard to get and bring back, but they're really heavy, so I don't know. It's a chore to bring all this back. With friends, it's obviously easier. Like I could see like worlds being so much easier with friends because each friend can, oh, that looks so cool. Each friend has the ability to bring back their own series of inventory. So each person can hold on to a chest, one of Hildir's chests. But I'm sitting here like, dang, for one person to bring all this back is so hard. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it. That's 2 chests down, 2 of Hildir's chests down. The 3rd trip will be just bringing it all back to Hildir. I'll probably take a boat and just go all the way straight to Hildir. It'll require having the motor perk and a lot of patience. That trip is going to be a very lengthy trip. No, yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. It'd probably be easier. Okay, thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Valheim. We're getting ever so much closer to the Ashlands update, the full release of it, not just the playtest of it. And again, if you guys don't already know, I probably won't be doing a playtest of it just because there's tons of glitches, because it's just, of course, it's to see what types of bugs are there. I'm a little nervous about losing any type of world progression in case I do decide to do the playtest. It's definitely going to be pretty difficult to do. So I figure might as well just not do it. It's just that it's not for me, especially being a console player. But if you guys are enjoying, do not forget to like the video and subscribe. Leave me your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you Vikings in tomorrow's video. Mwah.